The vase crashes before I realize I've dropped it. Water spreads across the tiles like spilled time. My socks soak through as I stare at the glittering mess. 10 minutes. That's all it takes to destroy 6 years of hiding. I grab a towel, then the phone, then forget why. Ethan's voice still echoes in my head. Noah called my mother. He told her his name, his dinosaurs, maybe our address. I press redial, but Marion doesn't answer. Straight to voicemail. My heart beats too loud to think. I call Claire, the only person who knows the truth. She picks up on the second ring. Lena, what happened? My mother knows. She might be coming. Silence. Then Claire whispers, she already called the office. My knees weaken. She asked for your home address, said it was urgent. I grip the counter until the edges bite my palms. Did you give it to her? Of course not, but Lena, maybe it's time to stop running. Her words hit harder than the broken glass. I hang up before the tears start. The apartment looks too neat, too sterile. A lie in every reflection. I grab my keys, purse, and the half-wet towel. The drive home feels endless. Each traffic light drags like punishment. Every mile pulls me closer to a reckoning. I rehearse excuses, denials, impossible defenses. How do you explain a hidden life to a mother who never listened? The house appears at last, calm and innocent. Blue door, flower boxes, the smell of home. Ethan stands on the porch, worry etched across his face. Noah runs in circles, tutu over his dinosaur shirt. Grandma's coming, Mommy, he shouts. I drop to my knees and hug him too tightly. His curls smell like soap and crayons. Not yet, baby, maybe soon. He beams, unbothered by storms he can't see. Ethan meets my eyes over his head. She's been calling. I didn't answer. I nod. We both know this day would come. Whatever happens, we face it together, he says. The words steady me more than I expect. I look at our home, at everything we built from honesty. For years, I thought deception was protection. Now I see it was a cage I built myself. The sound of an engine hums in the distance. Too smooth, too familiar. A car turns the corner, black and gleaming. My pulse spikes. She's here, Ethan murmurs. I take Noah's hand, hold Ethan's with the other. No more hiding. The tires crunch over the gravel like footsteps of fate. In the reflection of the window, I see my face. Half fear, half relief. 6 years of secrets collapse into this single moment. When the car stops, I let go of the breath I've been holding. Behind the blue door, my real life waits to be seen. The car door opens with practiced grace. My mother steps out, pearls gleaming against her collar. Marion Harrington. Always immaculate, always dangerous. She scans the garden, as if judging its worth. Her gaze lingers on the blue door. I open it before she can knock. Mother. Lena. No hug, no warmth, only assessment. So this is where you've been hiding. Her voice slices through the quiet. I move aside. Come in. She enters like an inspector, eyes cataloging every detail. Family photos. Children's books. The scuffed floor, Ethan refinished himself. Her lips tighten. Modest, she says, and it sounds like an insult. Ethan steps forward, calm and steady. Mrs. Harrington, welcome. She nods once, barely polite. And you must be Ethan. What is it you do again? I design software for a nonprofit. A pause. I see. The air vibrates with disapproval. Noah peeks from behind the couch, clutching a plastic dinosaur. Grandma, he whispers. Her head turns sharply. She studies him as if uncertain how to respond. Hello, Noah, she says at last. He beams, running forward. She flinches when he hugs her knees. I catch the flicker of confusion in her eyes. He doesn't notice. He just talks about dinosaurs and ballet and rainbows. Ethan kneels beside him, gentle as always. Go show Mommy your drawing, buddy. Noah skips away. The silence that follows feels sharp. You hid a husband and a child from me, she says. For 6 years. Her words crack like glass. Yes, I answer. And I'd do it again if it kept them safe. Her eyebrows rise. Safe from what? From family. From control, I say. Her smile is precise, brittle. I gave you everything. Schools, connections, your name. You gave me fear, I reply. Fear of disappointing you, fear of being seen. Her jaw clenches. This rebellion of yours, how long will it last? It's not rebellion, it's reality. She moves toward the mantel, fingers grazing a framed photo. Me, Ethan, and Noah at the beach. Her reflection glints in the glass. He looks like your father, she murmurs. For the first time, her voice softens. I step closer. Dad would have loved this place, I say quietly. He would have loved them. She turns, eyes sharp again. Your father had standards, Lena. He wanted you to live well. He wanted me to live free. The words settle between us, heavy and final. Outside, the wind shifts through the trees. Inside, the distance between us feels measured in years. Ethan joins me, his hand warm on my shoulder. Marion watches, unreadable. I see, she says at last. Then softly, we'll talk again. When the door closes behind her, the silence hums. For the first time, I don't feel afraid of it. Morning light filters through the curtains. I haven't slept. Every word from last night replays in my head. Her voice, her tone, her disbelief. I open the old chest in the hallway. Inside are my father's papers, untouched for years. The smell of dust and cedar drifts upward. I pull out a thick envelope marked Trust, Richard Harrington. My hands shake as I unfold the documents. The legal words blur until one line sharpens into focus. Irrevocable. I whisper it aloud, hardly believing. She can't change it. She never could. For years, she made me think the money was hers to control. But it's mine. Freedom written in black ink. Ethan enters quietly, hair rumpled from sleep. What are you doing up? Finding proof, I say, sliding the paper toward him. He reads, eyes widening. She's been bluffing all along. I nod. The weight I've carried for 6 years begins to lift. She has no legal hold over us. Ethan smiles, slow and proud. Then she only has words left. And I'm no longer afraid of them. I brew coffee, feeling a new steadiness inside me. It's time to face her again. But not in anger. In truth. I dial her number before courage can fade. She answers on the second ring. Mother, we need to talk, I say. Silence then a clipped, very well. I'll make breakfast, come at 8. When she arrives, she's perfectly composed as always. Tailored suit, pearls, calm precision. But I'm not the same daughter she left last night. I slide the trust papers across the table. I've read everything, I say. You have no authority over my inheritance. Her fingers tremble before she stills them. That was never about money. It always was, I reply. For you, it was control. Her gaze narrows. Lena, you don't understand what it means to be a Harrington. I understand exactly, I say. It means trading truth for appearances. I'm done with that. Ethan pours coffee, his quiet presence grounding me. My mother watches him, assessing again. You built all this without me. Yes, I answer. With love, not approval. The clock ticks. Outside, Noah's laughter drifts from the yard. Her eyes flick toward the sound. He seems happy, she admits. He is, I say. Because he's free. The words land softly, but their truth is solid. She leans back, studying me. There's no victory in my tone, only peace. I hid because I thought you'd destroy what I built, I tell her. Now I see I destroyed myself by hiding. For a moment, she looks almost human. Vulnerable, unsure. Then she straightens her jacket. "We'll see, Lena," she says. Her voice lacks its usual certainty. After she leaves, I exhale slow and deep. The fear that once ruled me is gone. In its place stands something new. Power. The kitchen table is covered in notes and coffee rings. Ethan sits across from me, laptop open, calm and focused. We've started calling it the family plan. Not a battle plan, though it feels like one. I write headers in bold letters. Boundaries, communication, contingencies. He types them into a shared document. Our world reduced to bullet points and strategy. Step 1, Ethan says, clarity with Noah. I nod. We tell him Grandma loves him but lives far away. No secrets, just limits. No promises we can't keep. I cross out the word hiding on my notepad. Replace it with protecting. It feels better. Step 2, I add, prepare for the next move. He looks up. You mean your mother? Yes, I say. She'll try again. She always does. We both know Marion never loses twice. But this time, she won't win by silence. We call Claire, put her on speaker. She listens as we explain the plan. Smart, she says. But she'll test you emotionally first. Be ready for that. I write it down even though I already know. Emotional manipulation is her favorite language. When the call ends, I lean back in my chair. The afternoon light cuts across the table. Ethan reaches for my hand. You sure about inviting her again? Yes, I say. For Noah's birthday, no lies, no distance. He frowns slightly. She could turn it into a performance. She probably will, I admit. But it's time we stop living afraid of her shadow. He squeezes my fingers. I'll handle logistics, you handle emotions. Deal. I smile for the first time that day. That night, after Noah's asleep, we keep planning. We list names of friends to invite. People who know our truth. People who can anchor us when things turn sharp. I text Claire again, ask her to come early. She agrees without hesitation. I draft an invitation with trembling hands. A 5th birthday, dinosaurs, cake, and reconciliation. The words look harmless, almost sweet. But beneath them lies the real purpose. A stage for truth, not pretense. Before bed, Ethan and I stand by the window. The garden glows under the porch light. He wraps his arms around me. You're brave, you know that. I'm tired of running, I whisper. He kisses my temple. Then we'll face her together. I rest my forehead against his chest. For years, I believed safety meant invisibility. Now I see it means standing still and being seen. The next morning, I buy party supplies with Noah. He picks green balloons and a T-Rex piñata. I buy an extra bouquet for the table. One more detail for the scene I'm building. Not for deception this time, but for truth. The blue door will stay open when she arrives. No locked rooms, no hidden lives. Only us. The backyard bursts with color and laughter. Noah runs in circles, his dinosaur cape fluttering behind him. Parents chat, children shout, the air smells of cake and grass. For a moment, everything feels easy. Then I hear the sound of tires on gravel. My pulse jumps. Marion's car glides to a stop beside the curb. She's early, as always. But she's not alone. 2 older figures step out behind her. My grandparents. I haven't seen them since my father's funeral. Lena, darling, she calls, smiling like a queen presenting guests. Look who's been desperate to see you. Shock freezes me in place. Ethan squeezes my hand once, quiet support. I step forward, forcing a smile. Grandma, Grandpa, it's been a long time. Grandma Lena's eyes glisten. You look just like Richard, she says. Her voice trembles with sincerity. I hug her before Marion can speak again. For a moment, it feels real, uncalculated. But I can feel my mother's gaze, sharp and watchful. She's orchestrating this, turning reunion into spectacle. Guests murmur nearby, sensing tension beneath the smiles. Noah races up, crown crooked, face shining. Grandma, great-grandma, great-grandpa. He bounces with excitement. Lena kneels to his height, tears spilling freely. Marion watches, lips pressed thin. She hates not being the center. Come see my dinosaurs, Noah shouts. He grabs Lena's hand, pulling her toward the house. Marion steps closer to me. Family matters, Lena. Children should know their heritage. They'll know love, I answer. She smiles sweetly, dangerous as ever. You'll thank me someday. I doubt it. Inside, laughter echoes as Noah shows drawings and toys. Ethan joins them, guiding conversation away from traps. Margaret, my mother's old friend, appears at the gate. She's early too, by design. Marion, what a lovely surprise, she says warmly. Marion's smile flickers for a second. Margaret's presence changes the balance. She knows too much. I hand Margaret a plate of cake. Thank you for coming, I whisper. She nods. I thought you might need a witness. Outside, the guests gather near the long table. Ethan lights the candles on the dinosaur cake. The crowd sings. Noah grins, glowing in the attention. Then Marion clears her throat. Before the candles, I have a gift, she announces. She hands Noah a small velvet box and a white envelope. It's for your education, she says sweetly. A trust for your future at Whitfield and one day Yale. Silence falls. All eyes turn to me. I place my hand on Noah's shoulder. Thank you, Mother, but we already have his future covered. Her smile falters. This is tradition. This is control, I reply steady. I reach under the table and lift a wrapped bundle. Your turn, I say. She unwraps it, revealing my father's brass telescope. Her breath catches. He said it helped him see beyond himself, I tell her. Maybe it can help you too. The crowd stirs, whispers rising. Marion's eyes shine with something unfamiliar. Lena steps forward, touching the telescope softly. Richard loved this, she whispers. My grandfather nods. He would be proud of you, Lena. The words ripple through the gathering like truth set free. Marion says nothing. Then Noah tugs her sleeve. Grandma, have the first piece of cake. Her eyes meet mine, unguarded. She nods slowly. Thank you, sweetheart. The candles flicker. I breathe. 6 years of fear dissolve into light. 3 months pass after the party. The telescope gleams on our living room shelf. Sunlight hits the brass and scatters warmth across the walls. Noah calls it Grandpa's star finder. Every morning he asks to polish it. He says it makes the light stronger. I don't correct him. Maybe he's right. Marion visits sometimes now. Never unannounced. Always respectful of the boundaries we built. She brings books for Noah and sometimes pastries for Ethan. We share coffee, not silence. The air feels different when she's here. Less sharp, less rehearsed. There are pauses she doesn't rush to fill. Sometimes she laughs, softly, almost shyly. It's strange but not unpleasant. We talk about my father more. She mentions his stubbornness, his humor. I realize she misses him still. Maybe control was her way of holding on. Maybe letting go is hers now. At work, I get promoted. Director of Communications. The younger staff call me fearless. I think they mean honest. I tell them fear fades when truth replaces it. That's the real promotion. Ethan leaves a note on my desk one morning. Proud of you, dinner on me tonight. I tuck it in my planner, beside a photo of us 3. The blue door in the background, wide open. Thanksgiving arrives cold and bright. Leaves cover the porch in gold and red. I hear Noah shouting from upstairs. Grandma's car, Grandma's car. She's early, but I don't mind. Ethan opens the door before I reach it. Marion stands there with a silver-wrapped package. May I come in? Her tone holds something new. Humility, maybe. I take her coat. You're just in time. She hands me the package. It's from the foundation board, she says. I unwrap it carefully. A frame certificate. The Richard Harrington Memorial Scholarship. Her name and mine printed side by side. For students building lives of their own, she explains. Her eyes shine with emotion she doesn't hide. I nod, unable to speak for a moment. Noah rushes in with flour on his nose. Grandma, come see my dinosaur village. He grabs her hand before she can refuse. She laughs, an honest, startled sound. Ethan catches my eye and smiles. Progress, he mouths silently. After dinner, we sit near the fireplace. The telescope gleams beside us. Noah falls asleep on her lap. She strokes his hair gently. Her hand trembles, but doesn't pull away. I never thought peace could feel like this, she whispers. Neither did I admit. Outside, snow begins to fall in soft spirals. The world feels washed clean. No more fake apartments, no staged perfection. Only one home, one truth. Marion looks at me, eyes wet but steady. Your father would be proud, she says. I smile through tears. I think he already is. For the first time, I believe it. The past finally belongs to memory, not fear. The future waits, quiet and wide open. Morning light spills through the windows. The smell of pancakes fills the house. Ethan hums softly while setting the table. Noah builds a fortress of toy dinosaurs by the fireplace. Marion sits nearby, sipping tea, quiet and calm. Her pearls catch the light, but no longer feel like armor. She smiles when Noah shows her a tiny stegosaurus. Every family needs one, he says proudly. She nods, a tear glinting before she hides it. I pour syrup, watching the scene unfold. It feels ordinary, which makes it extraordinary. No tension, no pretending, no hidden doors. The telescope shines above the mantel, steady and sure. I think of my father and the sky he loved. He'd say this is how constellations form, connection by connection. Ethan catches my eye and grins. We don't need words to understand. Everything we fought for is here. When Marion reaches for my hand, I don't hesitate. The past no longer divides us. It only reminds us where we've been. Noah laughs, bright and fearless. His joy fills the room. And for the first time, I know it's real. The hiding is over.